What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the word freedom? For some of us, it might be the ability to travel, to speak, to worship. But for the Stoics, freedom meant something different, something perhaps counterintuitive. Freedom for the Stoics was the ability to control your sexual desires. Welcome to Stoic, a channel about the ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life. The idea that sexual control is a key to freedom might seem odd in our modern context. In fact, the opposite seems true. We live in a world saturated with sexual imagery. And in some circles, the more sexually liberated we are, the more woke or progressive we think ourselves to be. But this perspective is relatively modern. For most of human history, including in ancient Greece and Rome, sexual desire was seen as something that needed to be controlled. Nowhere is this more true than in Stoicism. The Stoics believed that the key to living a virtuous life was to be in control of your passions, and sexual desire was no exception. In fact, the Stoics considered the control of sexual desire to be the ultimate test of self-discipline. You see, the Stoics believed that all humans are capable of acting virtuously, but acting virtuously requires self-control. And what greater test of self-control exists than the ability to resist sexual desire? That's because sexual desire is perhaps the most powerful and primal of human urges. It can drive us to great acts of passion, sure, but also to great acts of selfishness and harm. The Stoics knew this, and so they made the control of sexual desire a central tenet of their philosophy. But why should you care about this today? Well, the Stoics believed that by controlling our sexual desires, we become masters of ourselves. We become free. This is because the Stoics believed that our desires and our impulses have the power to enslave us if we let them. But if we learn to control them, if we learn to delay gratification and resist temptation, then we become free. We become masters of our own destiny. So the next time you feel that primal urge, that sexual desire that threatens to consume you, remember the words of the Stoics. Remember that you have the power to control your desires and that doing so will make you truly free. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.